He's the quiet man of tennis, a player now acclimatising to the top tier's intense media spotlight. He's a player who's won titles but still managed to keep a low profile. Until that is, Robin Soderling's world turned upside down last year after a spectacular run to his first Grand Slam final in Paris.
It was very fun. It was my biggest experience so far. Maybe I had my happiest moment in my career in Paris this year. But you know, I'm still pretty young. Hopefully I have many years to play on the tour, so I will enjoy it more when I stop playing, I think.
2009 was quite a year for the Swede, who in his run to the final in Paris ended Rafael Nadal's record of 31 successive wins on the clay of Roland Garros. A late replacement in London at the Barclays ATP World Tour Finals, Soderling mixed with the game's biggest names and revelled in his underdog status. World number 2 Rafael Nadal and pre-tournament favourite Novak Djokovic both succumbed in straight sets. But Soderling's emergence has been no surprise to his fellow pros.
With Robin Soderling, you know, he does have that mindset that, you know, nobody's better than him. Not to say that he thinks that I'm the best there is, but you know, he believes that everybody is beatable, and that's the mindset that you have to go in with.
Even though I don't play tennis 24 hours a day, I think, you know, I'm almost thinking about tennis 24 hours a day. So tennis is basically my whole life right now.
Key to the 25-year-old's development in 2009 has been his relationship with countryman, coach and former world number 2, Magnus Norman.
You need everything. I think if you look at all the top guys, you know, they don't really have any weaknesses. They handle every shot in the game well. They're moving well. They're basically doing everything well. And I think that's what you need to do if you wanna be in the top in today's tennis.
Swedish tennis treasures Soderling because long gone are their days of dominance. Remarkably, he's the only Swedish player in the ATP's current top 200.
I was watching a lot of tennis on TV when I was younger, and we had so many good players in the past in Sweden, so we were represented in a lot of Grand Slam finals, so of course I've been dreaming about it a lot.
So he's carrying a burden, the pressure to be a successful role model for the next generation.
It's like every sport in Sweden, you know, when you have a athlete who do well, you know, the interest for the sport will grow, and hopefully we will have kids start playing again.
A playful character off court, Soderling is deadly serious about maintaining his progress on it.
At first, I think, you know, I have to stay healthy. I had a lot of problems with injuries in the past, but now I feel like I could play for a long time without any injuries, and that's the most important things. And I think if I can stay injury-free for a while, you know, I think I can keep my spot in the top 10 or top 15.
2009 was his breakthrough year, the moments when Robin Soderling began to believe what others had been saying, that he has the all-court game to be a regular Grand Slam contender. Now to prove it. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, last year's final was an epic, but who will prevail this time around? We're behind the scenes at the Australian Open. And he's the man who triumphed at the last Grand Slam. We talked to US Open champion Juan Martín del Potro about what needs to get better. Until then, don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news. See you next week.